What is going on, everybody? Broken Mike here, and welcome back to the channel. And of course it is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is another action-packed episode of BUW. And we're just coming fresh off from our most recent pay-per-view, Broken Dreams. So if you missed it, do make sure to go back and check that out. So now we know, guys, the next BUW pay-per-view will be Broken Asylum, and that will take place on Friday the 18th of June. So we're going to be kicking things off with a debut as David Labby, the cousin of one half of the BUW World Tag Team Champions, Mr. Woos. He will be debuting against Jake Hudson. Will it be a dream start for David Labby? Let's find out. So if you do enjoy this one, folks, then make sure to hit the like for Mike, leave some comments below, and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. So as always, we are back live from Blackpool, England, here inside the tower. And what a way to get things started here this week in BUW. And here comes a very tough young man. Here comes Jake Hudson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mississippi, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jake Hudson.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say
Jake Hudson looking to be the party crasher and ruin David Labby's debut here tonight. And what can we expect from his opponent, David Labby? We're about to find out.
And his opponent from Illinois, weighing in at 229 pounds, Dave L.
To a WWE's
Making his way to the ring next, the debut of David Labby.
I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Of course, as we mentioned at the top of the show, he is the cousin of Mr. Woos, or Wesley Landon, one of the BUW Tag Team Champions. Of course, he also represents his cousin's promotion, VCW. But what can he do inside a BUW ring? I'm looking forward to finding out.
And as far as perseverance is concerned, I say there's few that can match him here in WWE.
Yeah, he may fall down, Michael, but you can bet he'll get right back up and dust himself off.
So this should be very interesting indeed. I think, I'm sure Mr. Woos will be watching somewhere, cheering on his cousin. The referee calls for the bell, and here we go. This match is underway.
Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is
Jake,
gonna be good.
Start off strong to begin with, but David Labby quickly switches things round. Elbow right to the head. Lovely elbow drop.
How impressive was that reversal?
Right hand from Jake. Oh, Pele kick from Jake. I said Jake is one tough customer. Multiple elbow drops to the left knee. Arm drag counter from David Labby. Oh! The chop knocks Jake down. Goes into the cover. The first pinning attempt. Not quite a one count there. Uh-oh. Jake again targeting at the left knee of David Labby. Snap suplex. Oh, cross arm breaker. But David Labby too near the ropes. Left hand from Jake. Has David up. Drops him down with a power bomb. Backhand. Oh, what a brain buster from Jake. David pulling himself back up to a vertical base. Off the ropes. Jake ducks down. Lovely Hurricane Runner. This debut isn't going as planned so far for David Labby. Jake Hudson with the knee. Snap suplex.
This match is brutality starting to show. Looking for it. Submission.
Oh, roll through into the calf crusher.
He's just about there.
Is David Labby going to submit here? No.
Oh, and he breaks free.
Manages to break out. Exploder suplex. Goes into the cover.
And he breaks the cover.
Just a one count.
A lot more than that to keep him down.
Whip into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and look at this. Look at David go there. Raking Jake's eyes on the ropes. His face, surely, how is he not peeled off? Grazing drop kick from Jake Hudson. Oh, wait a second. No, wait a second. Look, oh, he's only going to take a page out of David's playbook, because from what I've seen in VCW, he uses the cutter and he calls it the seek and destroy, and Jake nearly stole it. Hung out to dry. I mean, that would have been insult to injury if that happened. Oh, David ducks. Float over into the net breaker. I'm sure David Labby's going to soon get used to these no count out rule here in BUW.
Back in from the floor.
Back inside. David Labby coming into his own here. And there it is, the seek and destroy. Cover. Oh! And Jake kicks out. That was close.
He evades the attack.
I knew this was going to be a banger of a match, and we're seeing just that. Oh, lovely arm drag from Jake. And a lariat. Nearly taking David's head off. Now working on the left arm. And twists it around, twisting arm breaker. Brings David back inside. Uh-oh, look out. Ushigoroshi from Jake Hudson. And that could be the beginning of the end for David Labby. Cover. No, it isn't. And Jake can't believe it. Oh, bro kick. And that was a big move. Jake not going for the cover, which is a mistake. Well, he's trying to send a message. Uh-oh, brain buster.
He continues to press forward. The advantage is squarely in his corner. Oh, perfect kick.
Kick to the back. Oh, clothesline counter from David Labby.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Oh,
Kick to the midsection. Knocks Jake down to one knee.
swinging neck breaker connects.
Delivers a swinging net breaker. And David Labby seems to be in control of the matchup. Stiff right hand. Gets Jake on his back, switches him round. Reverse Boston Crab. Jake manages to break out.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
What a combination of blows from Jake Hudson. David Labby with a counter.
There he goes.
Sends Jake to the outside.
Feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Brings Jake back inside. What's David Labby going to do next? Oh, the lockup.
Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, roll through calf crusher. And again, too near the ropes.
How difficult it is to make your way.
And a second bro kick.
Let's see if it's really over.
Oh, David Labby gets right back up.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Brain buster.
Did you hear the
Kick to the back. Oh, stomp on the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And Jake drops the knee, and I think, yep, David Labby has been busted open. He's going to need to get patched up after this one for sure. Oh, back suplex. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Look at David Labby go here. Suplex. Oh, wait a second. What's he going for here? Oh, wait. We've seen this before. Spiking DDT. And that is vintage David Labby. If you've watched him in other promotions, you know what he's capable of. Into the cover. Oh, was that for it? No! David Labby's questioning the referee's call there, but that looked like a free count to me. That looked like a free count. I don't know. Swinging net breaker. Drops the elbow. And this is the first match of the show, folks, and what a banger we're seeing. He's setting up for it again. Will this be the charm here? Seek and destroy. The second one of the match. And it's ball game. It's over. What a match. And what a start. Just the dream start that David Labby would have been dreaming of going into his debut here. Took a little while to settle in. Jake looked good throughout the match. Maybe should have had the match won on a couple of occasions. What can we say? That was a instant classic right there. The between these two fine superstars.
Here is your winner, Dave. Now,
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
And David Labby winning on his debut. And look at that. Already showing the scars of battle here.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
And what a future this young man could have. And I'm sure his cousin Wes will be very happy with what he's just seen here tonight. This is just the beginning. I'm expecting a whole lot more from this young man. And congratulations to David Labby. Big win on his debut here tonight. Next up, we got ourselves a tag team match. And it's going to involve the current women's tag team champions. Of course, facing them will be Kayla and Lauren, Max Attack. And they're going to be taking on, as we mentioned, Ray and Meowjid in a non-title match. But should Max Attack pull off the upset win here, they could be the front runners to challenge for the tag team titles. About to make their way to the ring first, Lauren and Kayla, Max Attack.
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring.
Guys, we have a
The
big
question
time tag team match
must
coming
be
up here.
said, how is Lauren's head after Danny pretty much scrambled her brains after one kendo stick shot to the skull at Broken Dreams? I'm sure Lauren hasn't forgotten how embarrassed she felt after losing in 2 minutes. She can definitely right a wrong here if she, alongside her sister Kayla, can knock off the current women's tag champs. There's going to be a very tough ask.
And their opponents,
Here we go, and it sounds
And here they come, folks. Meowjid and Ray, the Rage Queens, the current women's tag team champions. And trust me when I say they have been unstoppable. They won the tournament to capture the championships, to crown the first ever champions. And since then, they haven't looked back. And what are we in now? We're in May. And they've held those titles for 6 long months. And there looks to be no sign to the end of their reign anytime soon. But can Max Attack pull off the upset and prove everyone wrong? Especially the champions. So we've got Kayla and Lauren starting it off. Got Ray and Lauren. Lauren just gets hit with a pile driver.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Hung out on the ropes there. Not the oh! Lauren getting clubbed. Clubbing blows. Lauren's not probably having flashbacks from last Friday at Broken Dreams.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner.
Lovely drop kick from Lauren.
Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, they traditionally
Irish whip off the ropes. Lauren with a counter. Oh, look at this. Fisherman's driver there from Lauren.
Oh, she's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Multiple
Multiple
stomps.
stomps from one half of the tag team champions, Ray. There's a clash of two former BUW Women's champions.
Not what she was looking for.
And Ray actually won the Women's Championship from Lauren.
Like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though
And here comes Kayla for the first time. Tackles down Ray, dishing out some right hands. Go, double underhook.
Up and down.
Up and down there.
Free fall.
Ray has to make the tag. In comes Meowjid.
might not make it, Michael.
Looks like she's
Back body drop.
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving, Cole. You know that.
Oh, look at
makes the tag.
And not
Kayla looking
too
good
soon,
here.
Michael.
Has Meowjid in a wheelbarrow position and plants her face first.
It's over. And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the left leg of Meowjid.
Tagged in.
In comes Lauren back in.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the
super
competitor in
kick
the
there
ring,
from
as far as
Lauren.
the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal
And
man can
Kayla
attempt to
tags
score
back in.
forward
Quick
with
tags
opponent
between
or
Max
be
Attack.
defeated.
Oh, crucifix from Meowjid.
When a superstar tags their partner,
Cat-like
the person
reflexes there from
tagged out
Meowjid.
gets
No
until the
pun
referee
intended.
counts 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the
In
apron.
comes Ray.
The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner.
And then Lauren comes
Team
back
members
in.
Must touch, and the referee must see the tag
Oh.
be made.
Running in Zaguri.
Oh, look at this.
Roll through. Oh, Kalisto kick from Lauren. Oh,
Saw that one coming.
Ray scrambles out. Kick to the midsection.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. There it comes.
Jackknife powerbomb. Lauren pulling herself back up to a vertical base.
Oh, no.
Stun gun
Stun gun. She can end it here.
into the cover.
And an early kick
Just
out
a
of this
one count.
unusual matchup. Too early in the match to end it. Bang, right in the
Clubbing
face.
blow from Ray. Kick to the gut.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. There it comes.
Another jackknife powerbomb.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and the second time there is a pile driver from Ray.
Game changer. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Lauren tags in Kayla, and in comes Meowjid.
Preventing the tag now.
It doesn't get much more
Meowjid with the
exciting than this,
kick.
Michael. Boom.
There's the tag.
Oh, swinging wildly there. Meowjid gets the boot up. Ray with the blind tag. Stunner.
It's over. Amazing.
And that could be all she wrote.
You're not gonna get her that
Oh,
easy.
and that
She's more
was
durable than she
close.
looks, guys.
Ray can't believe it.
Nothing fancy here.
Waistlock has Ray up.
Is it fully
And the
locked in?
torture
She's
rack.
got her where she
Will
wants her.
Ray submit here?
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did
She
it.
manages to break out of the hold. All right hand there from Kayla. Kick to the midsection. Alley-oop.
Dentist.
Rolls her over into the cover.
This thing's not
Barely a
over
2
yet.
count. Meowjid did come in to make the save just to be on the safe side.
She's in full control now.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what a net breaker from Kayla. Has her up again. Going for the torture rack.
And she gets to the
Oh.
ropes.
That's why always knowing where
Referee
you are
calling for a
inside
rope
that
break
ring is
there.
so important.
Whip into the corner. Kayla with the counter.
Scores big with the counter.
And Kayla launches Ray across the ring. Hair pull neck slam. Oh, and Kayla again. Torture rack.
Now taking control. She's got her where she wants
Can
her.
Ray survive this? She probably might not be able to have done if it wasn't for Meowjid.
Drop kick from behind.
Stomp on the sternum.
And a pin attempt.
Ray goes into the cover.
She's looking to get
Just a 1 count.
Hey, I guess you never know.
And again, Ray can't believe it. Kick to the gut. Double underhook. Storm 0. Shoots the half. Into the cover.
And she kicks
And
out
again,
She saw the
Kayla
opening
kicks
and got
out.
the shoulder up.
Ray's just not having the best of luck, it seems. Just complete disbelief.
About to see it.
And Ray gets planted.
Reverses.
Kick to the gut from Ray. Oh, running knee.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing.
There's a
all
tag
this
to
punishment.
Meowjid.
She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
She got out of the way there.
Arm drag
Her
counter.
techniques are on point. Setting him up with it.
Knee breaker.
Comes in off the tag.
Lauren makes a tag. In comes Lauren.
What's this?
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Another tag. In comes Kayla. Nice teamwork there between Max Attack
Uh-oh.
and Kayla again. KOD.
The W is
And that could spell the beginning of the end for the Rage Queens. If Kayla can somehow pin her, she does.
And she kicks out at
And a 2 count.
kick out there.
Maybe if Kayla hooked the leg, it could have been over.
Had it scouted.
Kick to the midsection. Meowjid, twist of fate. Out of nowhere.
She's got the shoulders
Into the cover now. And Kayla is able to kick out again. And this time it's Meowjid who can't believe it. There's Kayla by the hair. And now look at this positioning. Bending, stretching away.
Modified surfboard.
Oh, counter from Kayla. DDT. Can Max Attack capitalize here?
Oh, man,
by the hair.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Into the
Tag is made. Tandem on.
in trouble here. Backstabber. Belly to belly. Cover.
This one's over.
Lauren makes a save.
In off the tag.
Tagging Meowjid back in.
Great athleticism.
Nice leg drop there with the elevation. Meowjid just playing around a little bit here. Just like a cat playing with a mouse. Snap suplex. And there's a hot tag. In comes Lauren. Flying forearm. Uh-oh. Oh, Lauren's going for it. Lauren's way. And Ray able to make the save just in a nick of time. Roll through. A kick to the side of the head. Uh-oh. We know what Lauren's thinking here. Lawn dart into the second turnbuckle. Is this enough to pin the champions? And Meowjid's able to kick out. And Lauren can't believe it. Look at that. Super kick. The expressions could tell the whole story.
It's not going to be easy though, Michael. Can't get it done.
Forearm to the face. Going for Lauren's way again. There it is. Milled the ring. Nowhere to go. And Meowjid submits. So Max Attack have knocked off the BUW Women's Tag Team Champions.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful
Wow.
women in action.
What a shocker of a result there. Could it be safe to assume Max Attack now earn a future women's tag team title opportunity? Guys, let me know what you think. What a match that was.
Here are your winners.
And that's just the rebound that Lauren needed after that embarrassment back at Broken Dreams. Back to winning ways here this week, alongside her sister, Kayla, who pick up a huge win here tonight against the tag team champions. Next up, guys, we have got ourselves a Falls Count Anywhere encounter. Yep, you heard correct. And in this one, we will see Grandad Jesse, and he'll be taking on one half of 2-Bit Gaming, Josh. So this all culminated in a recent 6-man tag match on the Go Home show, where a team of 2-Bit Gaming and Cadigan took on myself, Grandad Jesse and Jesse. And for the most part, Grandad Jesse and Josh were taking it to the outside of the ring. So, hence why we have this match to resolve it once and for all.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 225 pounds, Psycho Graham Jesse.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint.
Of course, representing
especially
the
considering
Psychos
who's
family,
involved here tonight.
You're
Grandad
absolutely right,
Jesse.
Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And as his top says, still kicking butt at 68. Well, I wasn't going to repeat the actual word on his top, but still, you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing, which is unfortunate, given the fact that he clearly possesses the skills needed to succeed. He just doesn't seem to realize.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 225 pounds, Josh.
Falls Count Anywhere time,
Here comes a
guys. I
former
hope this crowd
two-time
is ready.
United Kingdom champion.
When we say anywhere, we truly mean anywhere. In fact,
And it's going to be
this match
interesting to
could
see
easily end up
what
being decided in the fifth
Josh
row.
can do in
Seriously,
this type of
could.
environment. Falls Count Anywhere literally means Falls Count Anywhere. Can happen in the ring, could happen on the outside, could happen on the stage, could happen backstage. Anywhere you can think of, folks, they can go there and beat the holy hell out of each other.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's
And
hard
Josh
not
is
to agree
psyched up
with
for
that
this
statement, Cole.
match.
I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you.
I'm sure
he's
his
gonna be tough
teammate
to
will
beat, that's
be
for sure.
watching backstage, cheering on his teammate. And this should make for interesting reading.
This
And
matchup
here
can
we
take us
go.
anywhere. It's a Falls Count Anywhere contest. No countouts. And no
Oh, lovely release
disqualifications.
suplex from
This
Josh
type
to
of
get
match,
things
it doesn't
started.
take long for things to get completely
There's a
insane.
boot to the face.
Anything goes.
That's one of the reasons.
No one
there's
home there
little
for the
time to
kick.
recover
Grandad Jesse
from an opponent's
sidesteps.
attack. In a Falls Count
Snapmare
Anywhere
takedown and kick to the back. Josh looking, Grandad Jesse looking to launch Josh over his head, but Josh blocked any type of move. Oh, stomp on the head. Launches Grandad Jesse across the ring. Do beg your pardon. Top wrist lock. Oh, Grandad Jesse. And a few body shots.
This could be
Kick to the
huge.
gut. Double underhook. Into the suplex.
Can he end it quickly?
Into the cover.
Very curious move.
Not even a one count.
At this point.
Well, referee actually couldn't get into position quick enough.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest
Crucifix.
will literally end anywhere. Simple, right?
And of
Even
course, Falls
savages
Count
can
Anywhere as
understand the
well, guys. Weapons are, in fact, illegal in this style of match. Grandad Jesse hits a drop kick to the left knee of Josh. Downward spiral.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Taking on
Josh
some
rolls to the
offense, we
outside,
expected
trying
as
to
much.
catch his breath.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Hooked up and
Oh, look at it. Oh, drop toe hold from Grandad Jesse. Playmaker. Playmaker from Grandad Jesse going top rope.
Look out!
Wait a second, what's Grandad Jesse doing? Oh!
Looking for the
What a
quick
moonsault.
tap. And he kicks out
Just a
again.
one count.
It is
Grandad
clear
Jesse
this match,
can't
Corey,
believe
you
it.
said can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring. The stands.
Right hand from Josh.
It could even end outside
the streets. And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys.
Wait a second, what's Josh going to do here? Oh, reverse Alabama slam. And that will knock the wind right out of your sails.
Situations like this usually don't.
Josh has Grandad Jesse up. Snake eyes. Stomping a knee right in the face. Counter from Grandad Jesse. Oh, and he stomp on the arm. Cover. Another 1 count. And Grandad Jesse again. State of disbelief. Double underhook again. Into the suplex. Straight up forearm, and I think, yep, Josh has him. He has been busted open. And Jesse looking to bring in Josh. Is this enough? And a 2 count, near fall. Grandad Jesse sent to the outside. Josh now meeting Grandad Jesse outside the ring. Oh, look at this. Air raid siren on the outside. Is this enough for the win here? No, near fall. Josh can't believe his luck. Back inside. The surfboard. Planting Grandad Jesse face first. And there's a boot to the face. Right hands from Josh. Kick to the gut. Double underhook. Future shock DDT. And that should do it. No, it isn't. Grandad Jesse rolls his shoulder off the canvas, and Josh is in a state of shock. No pun intended. Chops exchanged. Oh, right hand, wait a second. Grandad Jesse bounced off the ropes. We've seen that before. The agility of the old man nearly knocks off a former UK champion. Grandad Jesse, who actually got the decision in that 6-man tag we were talking about earlier, pinning Will. And there's a stunner. Is this enough? It is, you know. Grandad Jesse picking up a huge win here tonight.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Let's look at this. The air raid siren on the outside. Thought that might have been it for Grandad Jesse. Referee made the count. But he was still able to kick out. Thought this was it here. The future shot connected. But it wasn't the B. And Grandad Jesse's on a roll here, folks. He's now got back-to-back wins here, and what's going to be next for the veteran?
Thanks for joining us.
I'm sure his grandson Jesse will be very happy with his grandfather there, as will K9. But that, folks, is going to do it for part 1 of this week's BUW. But if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the like for Mike. Make sure to slam some comments below, and of course, as well, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to switch on that notification bell notification bell. Easy for me to say. Switch on that notification bell and then you'll be kept up to date with all things BUW and everything else thrown in between. So that's going to do it for part 1, as I mentioned. But tune in later on for part 2. We've got some more action, plenty more action still to come your way this week on BUW. So hopefully I'll see you guys in parts 2, 3 and 4. But in the meantime, take care and I'll see you guys in part 2. I'll catch you all there.